Hello and welcome to Raymond P. Chandler Memorial Field in Duxbury, Massachusetts on Friday, November 8th for SportView's award-winning production of Holliston Panther Football 2024. It's found only on Holliston Hub HCAT. Tonight, the Panthers face the Duxbury Dragons in the Division IV first round of the MIAA playoffs. My name is Tom Emmons, and alongside is my co-host, the legend, Jay Wyman. Jay, the Panthers have won 4 in a row coming into the playoffs. What do you expect to see from Holliston against Duxbury tonight?
Well, first of all, Tom, we want to say a big thank you to all our service people. This is Veterans Day weekend. We want to thank all our veterans for all the great service.
Our salute to the veterans.
Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, now, as far as this team goes, they won 4 straight. They're undefeated in the Tri-Valley League. They've won a share of the Tri-Valley League championship, going to play for the full championship against Westwood on Thanksgiving, but that's later down the road. We'll talk about that later. But right here, Tom, tonight, they need the defense to play like they did against Norwood. They just played magnificently. They were schemed well. They were executed all the plays and everything. Did a really nice job. Now the thing is, offensively, they're going to really have to get some offense tonight. They're going to have to run the ball well, and they're going to see if they can get some sustained drives and score off of them. If they do that and control the clock a little bit more and keep this Duxbury offense off the field, they really do have a good chance.
Last week, the Panthers beat Norwood 13-7 with Connor Teague going in for a touchdown early and number 6, Drew Kafka, going in for a touchdown, but it was the big defense, especially 3 interceptions from Matt Gimblett, that really propelled the Panthers. Holliston comes into this game with a record of 5-3, averaging 19 points a game. Their head coach is Mike Uroff in his first season with the Panthers. Duxbury's record on the year is 7-1, averaging 29 points a game. Their head coach is Chris Landolfi. The Dragons come in with some pedigree. Both the Boston Herald and the Boston Globe think they're one of the top teams in Eastern Massachusetts.
Oh, they play like that, and they're very well coached, and there's a lot of athletes. And we'll set up here now for national anthem.
So saying Duxbury in the Boston Globe ranked number 9. Boston Herald had them at 14. They're the number 1 seed in Division 4, a stacked Division 4 high school division.
You're right. This division and Division 5, both of them have a lot of really good teams. In fact, this team, this Duxbury team, took Franklin right down to the end. Franklin ended up beating them by a point or two. But, they're really good. They're really strong. Situate's another really strong team. Of course, we saw Grafton. We played them. They're a really strong team. These teams are really, really good. But I do think that one of the things that you don't see a lot, and it doesn't count a lot, is the defense. A lot of people talk about the defense. This Holliston defense is just playing, as I said earlier, they're just playing out of their mind, and they're doing a great job. Schemed really well by the coaching staff, and the kids are just really executing very well.
Yeah, that was a good Norwood offense that they shut down last week. Captains out for the coin toss. Caleb Greenberg, Charlie Stott, and Lucas Badenkoff. So it will be Holliston receiving the ball first.
You know, last week against Duxbury, we saw the kickoffs were all kind of short, little pop-ups to around the 30-yard line, to the outside of 30-yard line. Tonight, what you might see, their kicker is pretty strong. Now, it was very windy here when we first got here.
Yeah, where's Los with the weather report?
Yeah, calm down a little bit, and it's about 50 degrees, I'm guessing. But this kid can kick. He kicks it. Normally, when he kicks it deep, he kicks it pretty high.
Right.
So his coverage gets down there to cover pretty well. Now, the other thing is when you kick it that deep, sometimes you can do what they call out kicking the coverage, where they break the lanes on the cover team, and that opens up the field for the speed that our return men have.
Right. Duxbury will be kicking with the wind at their back. It seems a little less windy than when we got here tonight to set up.
Yeah, it's quite a bit less windy, right.
Going back to receive the kick, number 1, Connor Teague, and number 2, Austin Rodenheiser.
Two really superb return men. And this is why I'm wondering if he will kick this deep. But if he does, you can see, watch how high he gets the ball up in the air.
Number 3, Trevor Jones. Will be the Duxbury kicker. Line drive kick taken by Teague at the 9. Gets hit just as he crosses the 25-yard line, and that's where the Panthers will start. 1st and 10.
This is a really good defense that Duxbury has, and they cover all over the field. They're really fast, and a lot of the kids who play offense are playing defense on this Duxbury team here. So, if you can get these kids a little tired chasing the ball around on offense, maybe you can score some points.
Quarterback for Holliston is Drew Kafka, 557 yards passing with 5 touchdowns on the season. First down, they hand it off to Teague, and he powers up the middle of this Duxbury defense. Good start for Holliston.
Last week we talked about the defense and what a great job the defense did, but the line also had some really, really nice drives. They did a real nice job with that, and the coaching staff wants to see more of that tonight too.
Connor Teague with 1,400 all-purpose yards in his career and 18 touchdowns for the Panthers. Be 2nd down and 2. And already the referees need to talk it over.
They didn't start the clock. So they're going to run the clock down a little bit.
So excited, forgot to hit the button.
Well, it's a big deal. This is the playoffs and everything here, and everybody is...
I've heard of running time, but not stop time. So 2nd down and 2 for Holliston. Kafka gives it to Morrow. Holliston signaling that they've got a 1st down.
And they do.
And the referees agree.
Well, if it's that easy, we can do that all night long.
It sounds like a plan to me. So Panthers with the ball at the 37-yard line. We're just underway in the Maine Financial first quarter. Taking you where you want to go. Talk to John Drohan and his team today. Pitch to Rodenheiser. Strung out by the Dragons for a loss.
They do that really well. They and that's what they'll do, too. They'll string it out. They'll let you get out there, but they'll string it out. And if you can break it, if they can get a little break in there and get up in between them, you can get some good yardage. But they're really pretty good at that. And they're also, one of the other things you'll see tonight, is it's a pretty good tackling team. They really do a good job of that.
So 2nd down and 15 for Holliston. Kafka fakes it to Teague. Gets it to Morrow. He's tackled right away. Picks up a couple of yards. Max Morrow, that was his 14th catch of the season. He's got a couple of touchdowns on the year, a couple of interceptions. One of them a pick six.
Well, you want to get the ball kind of like into the flats a little bit beyond the line of scrimmage. Get the ball out there, and sometimes you can get some good yardage on that against this ball club.
3rd and 13 for Holliston. Kafka rolls to his left. Out to Morrow. He's across the 45.
That's what I told you. You want to get the ball right there. You want to get it out beyond the line of scrimmage into the flats. Anything behind the line of scrimmage, they do a good job of coverage. They also do a good job of coverage when it's out there too. But you can use your speed out there, and they like to play. It seems like they're playing a lot of one-on-one. This is 4th down coming up here, and
4th and 1 for Holliston. Decision time, but really no decision. This is the playoff game. You got to hang it all out right here. Kafka to the huddle. Hand off to Teague.
Well, looks like
he is stacked up. So the Panthers gambled, but the Duxbury Dragons come up with the ball. 1st down going the other way.
Well, you know, it does give them kind of a short field, but that's absolutely the right play to do. The right play to do most of the time, but especially in a game like this, you got to put the ball in your players' hands and see if they can make the 1st down. And unfortunately, he just missed by a little bit, but you know, you're also telling your team and your offensive line and your backfield that you know, I have faith in you.
8:32 left in the Maine Financial first quarter. Did I say Maine Effort Financial?
Maine Effort Financial, yeah.
Want to get it right. So for Duxbury, Trevor Jones is the quarterback, number 3. And they start off with a procedure penalty.
Yeah. I think there were 2 guys moving there. They weren't set. What you want to look for here tonight, number 7, Jack Reese. He's really, really good back. He's like Dwyer was last week. A little bit smaller than Dwyer. I'm not sure which one of them is faster, but he's really good, and he does a nice job following his blockers and waiting till the holes develop on the offensive line. So he's a good one. You can watch him tonight.
Reese with 9 touchdowns on the season for Duxbury. 1st and 15 now. Hand off to Reese. He gets a nice gain.
Well, that's what you're going to see tonight. And, you know, it's a lot like Norwood in the sense that they'll run it up the middle, and they'll look for big plays up the middle. They're not just looking to test the middle. They're looking to run up the middle. And Norwood did that a lot last week with Dwyer, and the Holliston defense was able to stop him.
Gain of 11 2nd and 4. Jones takes it himself. Nice tackling by the Panthers. Brings up 3rd down. Let's see where they mark it. Really no gain in the play.
Nice job stringing that out, keeping Jones inside. He's a good runner as a quarterback, and between him and Reese, they get a lot done. Now the other thing is he's a pretty good passer. You know, he's got a couple kids out there as pretty decent receivers, and his line is really good too.
Pierce Duncan on the tackle. So 3rd down and 4. They go to Reese. Tries to bounce it outside. He's got Gimblett on his back. And the Panthers hold them short.
I'm sorry, Tom. Yeah, that's what we saw last week. We saw that tackling, the gang tackling coming in, swarming, holding. I think this is a big 4th down for Holliston. Obviously, they're going to go for it here, but
4th and 2. Not a gimme. Clock running with 6:45 to go here in the main financial first quarter. Main effort financial first quarter. How did I get that wrong? I thought you were the one fumbling that one.
Usually I do.
Handoff to Rees. He busts up the middle and picks up the 1st down. New quarterback in. Number 9, Brady Rhinesmith, but he's got 4 touchdown passes on the year. But you said they switch quarterbacks.
They do, yeah, they do, Tom. And I'm not really sure if there was any pattern to why they do it or when they do it. But you see that
pitch count, maybe.
Well, I don't think so. Is that? But and I'm not sure he's really like the designated passer either.
1st and 10 from the Panther 33-yard line. Rhinesmith to throw, though, on 1st down. Fires it down the middle.
Incomplete. Good coverage.
Intended for Jack Sovic.
He does throw a nice pass, though. He just very easily just laid right back and threw that ball straight down the field, but Holliston was right there. And if he is going to be the designated thrower, the one thing that'll do is that'll let the Holliston defense, when he's in there, come get him, defensively.
Yeah, I think that was McElliott's step for step there. 2nd down and 10 for the Dragons. Rhinesmith hands it off.
Great job. Great job.
To number 14, Ian McNeil. The Panthers strung that one out.
You just don't draw it up better than that defensively. And string that out, you're right, Tom, and not just string it out, but also finish him off with a good job tackling. There's no yards gained at all, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
Third down and 10 for Duxbury. Rhinesmith to throw. Little screen pass to Rees.
Oh, there's a hold right there. It's coming back. This is coming back. He held him. He actually took down the player from Holliston. And this is coming all the way back.
That's how you make a successful play.
Yep. I mean, he just basically, the offensive lineman just tackled the Holliston player. I didn't see who the number was, but that's going to be now 3rd and 20.
Ball's all the way back to the 42-yard line of Holliston.
Now, this is where you can bring them if you want. You can, this is one of those plays you can lay back a little if you want, or you can bring some pressure and put it on the quarterback.
Rhinesmith to throw, fires to the right, complete. That was McNeil again, and they got enough for the 1st down.
That offensive line for Duxbury did a great job. Holliston was coming, and they just held their blocks against everybody. 4:19 left to go in the main effort financial first quarter.
1st and 10 from the 19-yard line.
There's a timeout here for the officials.
Looks like the chain got tied up.
One of the things that Holliston did last week against Norwood was, in the first half, they were kind of playing back a little bit deep on the corners, and it was allowing them not only to get off the ball really quickly, but allowing them to get to go wherever they wanted. It was leaving big open patches. Kind of looked like the same thing on that play right there. The way they fixed that last week was Dearborn for Norwood was getting wide open at the end of the first half, and he literally took them downfield as a pass receiver and scored the only touchdown for them. Well, then Holliston came out and they put Connor Teague on him, man to man. And Connor, with his experience and his speed, he's able to play a little bit closer to the man. Didn't give him so much freedom. And I don't think Dearborn got another catch the rest of the day.
No, he didn't. They got the chain straightened out. So 1st and 10 from looks like the ball's on the 18-yard line. Clock stop with 4:16 in the main effort financial first quarter. Ryan Smith to Reeves. Reeves up the middle. Touchdown, Duxbury.
Yeah. Spread the field wide. Make it so it's only basically an 8-on-8 game, and they brought him right up the middle.
So the Dragons hit pay dirt first.
Jones for the extra point. He missed that?
No good.
No good.
Good eyes, Jay.
Wow.
And so with 4:10 to go in the main
effort financial.
Main effort financial first quarter.
John Drowan. I'll take care of this, John. I'll bring this to
Thank you.
The main effort financial.
Thank you. It's 6-0 Duxbury. That was the 10th touchdown of the season for Reeves.
Well, I told you he's a good runner. He really is. He does a really nice job. I don't think so overwhelmingly good that Holliston can't stop him, though. And
oh, no.
They did a few times on that drive.
No, Duxbury took advantage of the short field. Jones with the kickoff. Going to kick it to Teague again, this time at the 7. Connor Teague crosses the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Nice run back, good blocking too from Holliston. You know, Connor is one of those guys, he just sometimes, in fact, a lot of times, it's just that one last step. Somebody gets him right at that one last step, because if they don't, he's just gone. So Holliston gets the ball back here.
First and 10 Panthers. Kafka rolls right, fires, incomplete.
in a small area, Tom, like when you come to the short side of the field, they're extremely good because they're fast, they're tall. There's a lot of length with these guys, so that you got to be really careful where you throw the ball. You get out to the wide side of the field, there's a little more area to play with, but on the short side of the field, you got to be very, very careful with this team.
Second and 10, Panthers. Here's the handoff to Rodenheiser, and he's got some room. He's got it to the outside. Austin Rodenheiser, number 2. Touchdown, Panthers!
No, this is coming back.
Oh, come on.
This is coming back.
Panthers can't believe it. So 67 yards. We've seen Rodenheiser streak that much as before. That kickoff return he had to start the...
Yeah. That was the Dedham game.
Yeah.
That was the 11-second winning of the game.
Now, apparently that hold was downfield 10 yards.
It was, yep.
So it'll be second down and 10.
But that shows when you get to the outside with the speed like the Austin has or Connor or some of these other guys, you can do some damage.
I mean, that means he had to be already 10 yards downfield.
Oh, he was downfield, yeah.
Actually, second down and 9. Kafka fakes it to Rodenheiser.
Ooh.
Try to get together with Murrow. Actually, it was a completed pass. So a gain of 4 there on the Kafka to Murrow connection.
I'm trying to think, what was the first down play? Wasn't that the touchdown? So that should have been.
It was incomplete pass.
That's
first
right.
down.
That's right. You're right. Yep. Yeah.
So third down and 6. Kafka rolls left.
There you go.
Fires it to Teague. Incomplete.
But what you want to do now, and what Coach Yorf is going to do, he's going to see that, and he's going to think that they're going to looks like they're trying to play one-on-one, man-to-man coverage instead of zone coverage. And if they're playing man-to-man coverage, and you can roll out to the wide side and get the ball to Connor Teague, he's going to win most of those plays. Just something to kind of think about later on in the game. 3:36 left to go in the Main Effort Financial first quarter.
Teague's kick. Got to come down at the 40.
Oh,
takes a Duxbury bounce, scooped up by Duncan at the 45. So still good field position for the Dragons.
And it looks like Jones is in. Trevor Jones is in playing quarterback now. So maybe it is the running quarterback and the passing quarterback, but I just didn't see that in any of the films. I just couldn't figure out why, because Jones was throwing the ball sometimes, and the other quarterback was, running it a little bit.
Jones has 4 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah.
And Ryan Smith has 4 passing touchdowns. Jones hands off to Rees. Panthers slow him down to 4 yards.
Well, he brought a little few of the Panthers along with him there. That shows how strong he is as a runner.
Well, Duxbury's been riding him all season long.
They have, and again, this offensive line is really, really good.
Handoff to Reeves, right side. Bounce off a Panther and spins.
I don't think he got it.
No, he's going to be a little short. 3rd down and 1.
Of course, without a penalty, this will be 4-down territory. Clock running, 2:25 left to go in the main effort financial first quarter. 6-0, Duxbury. They're going to go right.
Handoff to Reeves. He dives forward and has the first down.
They like that middle, and what happens is, you start stacking your linebackers and stuff to prevent the run in the middle, and they do a nice job of their blocking back. He'll follow him, and go off the run and either go left or right of the middle, and that's where he gets a lot of yardage too. Watch that blocking back. Watch where he goes now. Here he goes, and he follows
Jones to Reeves up the middle. Tackled in the Panthers secondary for another first down.
And he'll follow that blocking back, and that back does a nice job. So you basically have your 5 or 6 offensive linemen, depending on whether you have a tight end or not, and then you have the blocking back come in front of him, and he just leads Reeves on the way. That blocking back's John Bavino.
1st and 10. Duxbury.
Oh, nice job. Oh.
Good hit right away by Morrow. Gain of 1. Be 2nd down from the 25.
2nd down, now to go.
You want to see that blocking back. He'll come right over there, and that's where he's going to run, right behind him, right there. And it's a nice job. Oh, you can't see that.
I can see it, but the people at home can't see the replay.
We're seeing a replay here. Sorry, everyone. Sorry about that. That was my inner John Madden.
2nd down and 9 for Duxbury. Jones to throw, rolls right, throws back to 29. Touchdown, Duxbury. That was Jack Fells, his 2nd touchdown catch of the season.
Yeah, he does a nice job. He's the tight. I see him as a tight end. I don't know if they want what they call him, but I see him playing the line a lot. And he gets out there. That's a well-designed play. Everybody was going right, and the quarterback came back left to Fells and was able to finish it off. 3 seconds left to go in the main effort financial first quarter. Jones going to try another extra point. That's good.
It's good. So with 3 seconds left in the main effort financial first quarter, it's 13-0 Duxbury.
Well, you see, you talked about them being one of the top teams. Not only they're the top team, obviously in Division 4, but one of the top teams in the state, and you can kind of see here why is that they're just there's just no place to go. I guess it's kind of like that whack-a-mole thing. You stop one guy, you whack him down. The next guy comes up and he scores a touchdown. And do that. It's not that they have any tremendous one superstar kid. They just loaded all over the place, and having the big offensive defensive line also helps.
Kick from Jones, taken by Connor Teague. He's out almost to the 40-yard line, and that'll do it for the end of the main effort financial first quarter. 13-0 Dragons. as Trevor Jones makes his first touchdown pass of the season here in the first round of the Division IV MIAA playoffs.
Probably got a good night.
They had the short field both times, Jay, and took advantage of it.
Yeah. Well, they will. I mean, they'll drive the ball too if they have to. They can drive it. Yeah, it's going to be up to Holliston now to, start up a little bit offensively, get moving a little bit. And I think what you want to do, like I said earlier, if you can play that, if you have that wide side of the field, and if they're going to play man-to-man, you've got to get the ball into Connor Teague's hands because he's the guy that can win that. I mean, the other guys can too. Morrow and Rodenheiser, as you saw, Austin had a really nice run that got called back. But you want to get the ball into your star's hand, and those are your star players. And
well, it's time for the second quarter. Brought to you by Henry Studios. Weddings. Whether you need photos for weddings, senior photos, portraits, events, or real estate, let Rich Powers and his team take care of you. Thank you to the Henry Studios for bringing you this broadcast. Kafka hands it off to... Is that Rodenheiser?
Yep. Try. You want to play this side of the field now. This is the wide side. You want to put your guys one-on-one.
Second down and 10 for Holliston.
Safety's not even watching him.
Kafka rolls left, trying to get it to Quinn. Pressured by the Dragons.
That's a tough throw for a quarterback coming that way. We had DJ Kiley did that very, very well, but what he was doing there is when Drew was coming out, he didn't have his body fully turned that way, so he was kind of throwing across his body and trying to throw deep down the opposite sideline.
Third down and 10 for Holliston. Ball's at their own 41. Kafka rolls, fires, down deep, out of bounds. They were trying to get it to Teague that time.
Well, in that particular setup, what happened is they had two guys over there anyway, Holliston did, and then you bring Teague all the way over. Now you got three guys. So instead of just a one-on-one, now you got 3-on-3, and they can cover more. It's easier for the defense to cover that way with three guys together like that. I think what they really want to try and do is get Connor one-on-one in the open.
Here's Teague to punt.
Beautiful punt.
Whoa, he
Beautiful
unleashes one over the head of the Duxbury return man. He picks it up at the 5. Finally pushed out of bounds at the 30-yard line. What a punt by Teague.
Yeah, the defender really had to pick that up because he wasn't sure that it was definitely going to bounce into the end zone.
No.
Because it was kind of had a funny spin on it. It looked like maybe it wasn't going to go in, so he just took the ball and brought it up the sideline.
10:54 left in the Henry Studios second quarter. 13-0 Dragons lead. Ryan Smith hands off to Rees. Looks like he picks up 7 yards.
One of the things they measure in the pros and in some of the college games is they measure is how far you get before you get contacted. And right now, Rees is getting he's getting some good yardage before he gets contacted by any of the Holliston players.
2nd down and 3. Reeves again on 2nd down. Breaks a tackle. Finally brought down as he crosses midfield.
Clock keeps running here. 10:05 left to go in the Henry Studio 2nd quarter. Coaching staff, Holliston coaching staff, I saw something that they were talking to the referee about.
First and 10, Duxbury. Ryan Smith the throw, unleashes one down the middle of the field.
Ooh.
Incomplete. Intended for McNeil.
That's one of those messages you send, we're running, we'll run, and we'll throw deep if we have to. And sometimes when that happens, it tends to loosen up that defense a little bit more.
Put it on the wrong hash mark. 2nd down and 10. Reeves up the middle.
Yeah, Holliston did a nice job there. That was kind of like a student body right. He had 3 or 4. Looked like they even pulled one of the linemen from the other side too, maybe.
Right. 3rd down and 6 for Duxbury. I think they brought 2 linemen. Reeves again. Oh, this one's number 4. Barr.
Barr's one of those receivers. He's pretty good. Got a good pair of hands, good size. 4th down, and once again, Holliston's got a shot here to stop them on 4th down.
4th and 2.
It doesn't seem like they're attacking quite as much as they did against Norwood. It doesn't seem
right.
Like Norwood, they were always sending somebody, but it doesn't seem like they're doing that tonight.
Maybe they'll dial it up now. There goes Reeves. Bounces it outside. Inside the 20-yard line. Clock running with 8 minutes to go in this Henry Studios 2nd quarter. Holliston calls a timeout. We'll take a quick break. All right, Coach Conrad and Coach Uroff got a chance to talk to their defense right now, settle the guys down.
They've been out on the field a long time and a lot of plays, and give him a little break there. It's a good idea.
Duxbury 1st and 10 from the Panther 18.
Duxbury wants to see what Holliston came out in before they called their play.
Hands it off to Rees. Panthers stack that one up. Short gain brings up 2nd down and 9. We had a correction from Los Canto. He said it's 53 degrees with 13-mile-an-hour winds. Clear skies.
Looks dark to me. Okay, here we go. 2nd and what, about long 8?
Reese Smith, the throw. Caught for a touchdown. Wait for the signal to go up. Nice quarter to the end zone toss by Ryan Smith.
Well, they got good receivers too, along with everything else.
That was number 8, Jack Slovic. His first touchdown catch of the year.
I thought they'd go for 2 here, but I'm gonna try another kick.
It's good. So a 7:09 left in the Henry Studios, 2nd quarter. The Duxbury Dragons are on the board again, 20-0 over the Panthers.
Yeah, and they're everything they were advertised to be, Tom. I mean, this is a really good defense that Holliston has here, and they're doing a kind of a number on them right now. That's one of the things you talked about, how loaded this this division is, and you know, whether you finish 15th or 16th, you're going to 15th is going to play Situate, and 16th is going to play Duxbury, and 2 really, really good teams. But one of the things we've been doing on the kickoff returns is getting them seem to be a little longer each time. So let's see if we can get a little bit longer now and get a really good run back here. Get back in this ball game.
Holliston already has 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns this season.
Oh, that out of bounds. Ooh. Did he caught that? They got that. They recovered that.
He like had a Tiger Woods backspin on it.
I'm not sure he was even trying to do that. The wind is kind of blowing in that direction, but yeah. I'm being told I guess they do that. Yeah. Wow.
So Duxbury. It's Duxbury ball.
Yep.
He wasn't allowed to advance it.
I thought from here, we're pretty far up. We're up on a hill up here. And I thought that was out of bounds. And then the next thing I see is a Duxbury player running with the ball.
Right. And off to Rees.
Kind of a nice stop. Rees, you know, we talk about a lot of times with these running backs doing Rees, you can see that all the time. Every time he gets hit, he's falling forward. He's picking up that extra yard or so every time he gets hit.
Yeah, Holliston made contact at the line of scrimmage, but he spun off for 3 yards. 2nd down and 7.
6:35 left to go in the Henry Studio 2nd quarter.
Ryan Smith, the throw down the middle, heaves it up.
Oh, what a catch. What a catch. Wow. That's Slovic again, I believe.
Yeah, Sovic. The nice grab.
You know, he's covered pretty well there defensively, but he just went up and got the ball. Well, because there was a penalty too against Holliston. It looks like, and they declined it. I wasn't quite sure what the penalty was, but pass interference.
Clock running with 6:07 left in the Henry Studios second quarter.
Let's see if Jack Reese gets the ball again here.
Reese to the left-hand side.
Coming back. This is coming back.
Got a holding call there on the Duxbury Dragons.
You know, you get in a situation, it's a game like this, and it starts just building up, and it's like, after a while, it's like, okay, what can we do? Well, you know, you got to play the game. You got to keep going. $20-0 with 5:45 left to go in the Henry Studio second quarter.
So it'll be first and goal from the 13.
A lot of referee discussions tonight.
They want to get the calls right.
Well, maybe. I don't know if maybe this is, if when you go to the playoffs, are the teams different? You know, are the different?
Oh, right.
Different guys in there, and they got
hadn't worked together
hadn't
before.
Worked much together. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if that's the case or not.
Rhinesmith fires it out in the flat.
Pretty decent coverage there by Holliston. They only picked up about 3 yards. Second and goal from the 10. Got to get the defense. When you get Jack on, you know, the fans got to get going here. You got to get something going, you know.
I know. You need a big play.
It's kind of like a library up here, you know. It's quiet. You want to get these guys up and get them jacked up a little bit.
Rhinesmith rolls right, looks in the end zone, incomplete. That'll stop the clock with 4:52 left in the Henry Studios second quarter.
Yeah, if that was thrown just a little bit higher, that ball would have been taken all the way back by Connor Teague.
He did that in one of the preseason games.
Yep. Big play here for the defense. See if they can.
Fourth and goal from the 10.
It's third down.
Rhinesmith incomplete.
To the other side.
Well, I called it. Now it's fourth down and 10.
Oh, I'm sorry. Tom Stradamus.
Looks like they sent out the kick team.
Yeah. How about a block and a run back here?
I like it.
Gotta get going here.
Good crowd traveled all the way to Duxbury to watch the Panthers play. Good crowd on the YouTube live channel.
Ooh, that was almost blocked. It's good.
Kick is up and good. So with 4:43 left in the Henry Studios second quarter, it's 23-0 Duxbury.
Well, Duxbury's kicking off again. You know, you talk about the short field. That was another short field they got on the
Who was that kicker?
Kick.
That was 86. You have that on your...
Oh, yes, I do, I believe.
Joseph Day.
Joseph Day and the Knights. Okay, 4:43 left to go here in the Henry Studios second quarter. Big run back here, boys. Big run back. Oh, they did it again.
Into the wind. Caught
there you go.
Caught by Mandeville, 28. So the Panthers with good field position finally near midfield. The ball just hangs up there into the wind.
And like you said, it kind of curves. Now, the wind isn't blowing as much this time as it was last time, but I guess he does that on purpose. I was told that he does that. That's something that he can do with that kicker.
Right.
So, interesting.
The ball's at the 42-yard line.
I hadn't seen them do that before, but...
Inside handoff. That was Rodenheiser.
Now what's happening is their safety is reacting to the fake going to the right. You could send that guy off to the right, and again, if you can get the one-on-one back here with the again whomever, you can beat this guy out here in the flat, and there's no one back there to take him because the safety is one high safety, and that safety is reacting to the run to the right.
Second down and 9. Kafka fires. Teague pushed out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Third down and 7. Stops the clock with 3:56 to go in the Henry Studios second quarter.
And now the wide side is to the right, and that's going to be more comfortable if Kafka wants to throw that way, being a right-handed quarterback.
Gimblick goes to the right of the formation. Kafka in the pocket, down the middle, intercepted. Tackled by Mandeville.
Yeah, like I said, that's tough. When you're trying to come to the short side of the field, there's not a lot to play with here, and I get it. I get the call because
trying to get the ball to number 1.
Yeah, but the thought is that they doubled him. See, they came over and doubled him. The thought is that you get the ball. You're going with it. You don't think the defense is going to expect you to go. They're going to expect you to go to the wide side of the field. You go to the short side of the field. But still, when they're double teaming and it's a short side of the field, there's not a lot of not a lot of space you can have in between there. The only thing you can get there is if you can just send somebody so deep that he can just throw the ball way downfield and beat him. And he hasn't been able to do that so far tonight. 3:51 left to go in the Henry Studio second quarter.
Ryan Smith's back in at quarterback. 1st and 10, Duxbury. Handoff to Rees. Slips a tackle. Stopped just short of midfield. They're going to mark him right at midfield. Second down and 4.
This defense got to really kind of stiffen up here because you don't want to give them anything here, and they're going to get the kickoff at the halftime too. After halftime. Here's a blitz.
Rhinesmith throws a screen to Barr. Enough for the first down inside the Panther 40-yard line.
Yeah, and I liked it, though, when the Holliston's they're just not going to take anyone. They're going to come blitzing. They're going to say, if you're going to beat us, we're going to come get you. So nice job by the defense to come in there. It's a defense that's, missing two of its captains tonight, too. They're not playing. Badenkoff and Charlie Stott.
They're on the sidelines in spirit, physically here. Rhinesmith looking up the left sideline. Incomplete into double coverage.
Well, more and more it looks like he is the throwing quarterback.
You're right.
He does throw a really nice ball. That was beautiful ball going down the sideline. 2nd and 10.
Teague and Quinn were step for step with the Duxbury receiver. 2nd down and 10.
Going left.
Reeves goes left.
I talked earlier, you want to watch that blocking back 95% of the time. Whichever direction he's going, that's where the ball's going on these running plays. Reeves follows. It's usually Ravino that's that blocking back. He's doing all the dirty work, and Reeves is getting all the credit.
Right. Clock running with 2 minutes left in the Henry Studios second quarter. Rhinesmith again to throw.
Blocked.
Bounce, intercepted. Max Murrow.
There you go.
Murrow returns it all the way across the 50-yard line.
Now we finally get some reaction of people up here on the hill, the Holliston fans.
3rd interception of the year for Max Murrow. Gimblett has 3, Rodenheiser has 2. No, I guess Gimblett has 4 on the season.
He had 3 last week.
That's right. But that's not a record.
Nope, 4 is the record.
Paul Mazzarelli against Westwood in 1982 had 4 interceptions.
That's not the Baker. Is Mazzarelli the Baker? Was that downtown Framingham? Were they related?
Well,
did you know him? Did you know Paul Mazzarelli?
No, I did not.
Oh.
Panthers 1st and 10.
Go deep.
Kafka to throw.
Go deep. That's it right there.
Fires it
right
down.
there.
Intended for Teague.
That's okay. Great blocking by the line. Give him some time and go deep. Now, once again, I like the on the wide side of the field. I like the flat out there, getting the ball out there and getting it quickly out to your receiver. Let him do the work.
Second and 10 from the 40-yard line.
What we got here? Timeout, Duxbury.
We'll take a quick break, too. So Duxbury want to get a look at what the Panthers lined up in. Second down and 10 for Holliston. Go to Rodenheiser. He breaks it to the outside, got some room, gets away from Rees. I think he might have a first down. He had to get to the 30.
Yeah, just about a little bit beyond the 30 he had to get to. Let's see where they're marking it.
He was charging like he was going to make the 30.
Just a little
They're
short.
going to mark him at the 29. So third down and 1. Clock running, 1:01 left to go in the Henry Studios second quarter.
You got the whole playbook here because it's short.
You go to Murrow,
First down.
the up back.
First down.
Max has the first down yardage.
What? Yeah, okay, there you go. I was going to say, where are they putting that? They put it back on the other side. They brought it over on the right side there. Clock keeps running. 40 seconds.
Timeout on the field, Duxbury. We'll take a quick break. All right. Rodenheiser did a great job accelerating away from the two Duxbury guys.
Yes, he did, Tom. And he does. He gets to the outside. He's got a lot of speed like Connor does.
He even beat number 7, Jack Reeves.
And how big right now is that holding call against Holliston when they scored the touchdown?
Right. All right, 34 seconds to go in the Henry Studios second quarter. First and 10. Kafka to throw. Incomplete to Teague. Only 2 seconds off the clock. I think Holliston's just taken one timeout, so they should have 2 here.
Yeah, I think you're right. Second and 10.
Kylie Vargas split out to the left-hand side. Kafka rolls left.
Oh.
Two receivers deep, just didn't have enough time to.
No, he didn't, and I think there was a missed block on the far side of the field because the Duxbury player was in there really, really fast.
They blitzed that linebacker.
Yeah. It is kind of raining out a little bit. Maybe it's just the fog coming in off the ocean.
We are near the ocean.
Yeah. Of course we are. In Duxbury.
I can see the beach from here on these clear skies. Maybe he said partly cloudy. Well, Duxbury, I think, Holliston took a timeout to stop the clock with 23 seconds to go in the Henry Studios second quarter. So they line up for a third down and 15.
And you got to get at least some yardage. This is 2 down territory, obviously, with not much time left on the clock. But You got to get some yardage to give them a makeable fourth down at least. Oh. I'm not sure if that was supposed to be a screen or not, but Duxbury read that perfectly.
Now, Kafka was in trouble and saw somebody to dump the ball to.
And they had that covered.
Rodenheiser was there, but
that's the half.
all right, and the Panthers and the Duxbury head to the locker room with the Dragons leading Holliston 23-0. We'll be back with second half action in just a few moments. All right, teams are back on the field for the second half. 23-0 Duxbury. They have a lot of weapons on that Dragon sideline, and they showed it. 2 different receivers caught a pass, 2 different quarterbacks threw passes, and their star, Jack Reese, hit the end zone, and they got a field goal.
Yeah, you know, and the funny thing is, as dominant as they were, and they were dominant that half, Holliston's only 3 possessions down. And, you know, this is a player, who knows? You know, I'm not saying I don't make predictions.
Got to have
on TV,
one play at a time, build up something.
Yeah, you're going to have to have a stop here, and or maybe try an onside kick of your own or something, you know, something to juice back up and get going here.
And we're ready to start the Holliston Superette third quarter. Quality and service since 1960. Let Chris Lancini and his team take care of you. Connor Teague to kick off.
You need a big bounce here.
Picked up at the 17-yard line. Brought out to around the 30. That's where Duxbury will start 1st and 10.
Well, last game they came out with some good defensive adjustments. Let's see what the coaching staff has in store for the boys here.
Well, if it's gonna get some juice going, it's with the defense. That's what's been carrying him all season long.
Yep, and you got to be aggressive. The aggressiveness is what will get you going. And, you know, that defense makes a couple big plays, then the offense gets back in the game. Going left.
Ryan Smith, hands off to Barr.
Nice. That's a good start right there.
He picks up 3, 2nd down and 7. Clasby on that last tackle along with Duncan. 2nd down and 7. Barr again. He's got enough for a 1st down.
Well, they're testing that middle again, you know, and you talked about how much depth this Duxbury team has. This is Barr doing the running now, as you had said. And this isn't it's not Jack Rees, and you know Barr is a wide receiver too, so you got to watch him out of the backfield as a receiver.
Ryan Smith to throw deep down the middle. Intended for number 8. Incomplete. Good coverage there by Connor Teague.
It's great coverage. Was that Slovic again? And Slovic turned into the defender there.
No, that was number 8. Oh, right, Sovic. Sorry.
10:33 left to go, and the Basil sub and pizza third quarter.
No, it's the Holliston Superette.
It's a Superette. Oh.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Yeah.
Well, I'm hungry too.
Superette. I'm starved.
Ryan Smith to Barr, up the middle, cross midfield, and another 1st down for the Dragons.
You know, the last game against Norwood, this defense Holliston defense was finding a lot of openings to come in against, but they're playing the blitz very, very well. Duxbury is. And what that does is allows them, as you're blitzing, and once you get by that first level, you know, you get a lot of yardage, and that's what's happening. They're getting 8 or 10 yards every carry.
1st and 10 for Duxbury. High snap.
There you go.
Nice job by the Panthers. That was Murrah who was in there. Got an ankle of Barr. brought him down for a loss of 3. Second down and 13.
That's what you got to do. You got to get 2 or 3 plays like that, get the ball back. $9:15 left to go in the Super at third quarter.
Ryan Smith to throw, left sidelines.
Great
Good coverage. Almost picked off there. That was McElliott step for step.
That was great coverage.
Almost thought that was offensive pass interference.
I did too.
Pulling him down at the last second.
I thought he pulled him down too.
I thought he had that one squared up. Third down and 13 for Duxbury.
Let's see if Holliston comes again on a blitz or they lay back.
Ryan Smith to throw. Fires right away. Incomplete.
And let's see if number 17 comes out, the punter, for the first time tonight for Duxbury. He was out here booming a bunch of kicks earlier on. He was kicking a lot, and as I said to you, Tom, that he was kicking so much that sometimes your leg gets tired early on. Then you're sitting there not doing anything. So I'm not sure how he's going to react to that, but he has the capability of really booming it.
It would be helpful if he got a cramp about now.
It'd be helpful if the ball went over his head about now.
Matt Gimblett back to receive the kick. Whoa, high snap. He corrals.
Oh, what a great
It's
coverage.
a nice roll all the way down to the 6-yard line.
That's a nice punt. What he did there is he did that. That was on purpose. He did it low so it would spin and go instead of going high and bouncing into the end zone. Nicely done, nicely covered by Duxbury too. Boy, they're doing it at all phases of the game tonight, Tom.
8:46 left to go in the Holliston Super at third quarter. You know, there was a drone flying around here. I was sort of wondering if it was Chris's drone. He was trying to fly us in some sandwiches.
Well, that would have been nice. Some little air support, we could use that.
Kafka hands it off to Rodenheiser.
Looks like he didn't get much, if anything at all.
Second down and 10 for Holliston.
Got 2 shots here for a big play, Tom. You know, you got to be careful because you can't force it either, because you get down here and you force the ball. That's really not going to be very good.
They go to Rodenheiser again. He puts levels his pads, but I don't think he picked up much.
No, he did nothing at all. Ball just staying right there on the 5-yard line. 7:25 left to go in the Super at third. Clock running. Holliston down 23-0.
Winds died down here in Duxbury. We had a little rain at halftime.
Yeah, a little bit wet. No big deal.
Kafka to throw, but he's sacked for a safety.
Well, there's not much you can do. You get down there in bad field position, and you got that team over on the other side. They have, they were ahead 23-0. They're just going to let everything go. They're just going to throw everybody at you.
I think they did.
That's what you got to do. I mean,
that was a zero blitz.
Yeah, and that's what you want to do if you're Duxbury. You want to get down and get this. And now Holliston's got a punt here from the 20. On the after the safety. We could use the wind to pick up a little bit and get that ball high enough and let the wind drive it back a little bit. That would be a help. This is tougher. You don't see many safeties, obviously, so covering the punt like this on a safety, it's a little bit different than a kickoff. Well, it looks like he's going to kick it off a tee. Interesting. I thought he would definitely punt it out of here. .652 left to go in the Super at third. Holliston down 25-zip.
Teague's kick from the 20. Going to bounce at the 30. Scooped up there by Barr. He brings it out across midfield. And that's where Duxbury will have their second possession of the second half.
And again, the defense back out on the field.
This is where they stopped him last time.
Yep. A nice second half adjustments coming out of the second half, like they do all the time. The coaching staff is really pretty good about that. They make some really nice adjustments. Oh. Wow.
Some tough running from Jack Rees. Gain of 9 on the play.
Was that Tommy Quinn? I don't know if that was Tommy Quinn that had the collision with Rees.
That was Gimblett.
Oh, Gimblett? Yep.
Second down and 1. Handed off to Rees. He's tripped up as he crosses the 40. But he's forward to the 35 and another first down.
Boy, it's really nice when you can just keep throwing more players in there, and you really, your execution doesn't fail at all. It just stays, just team plays just as strong as ever. Holliston's had a few of those teams. We know what it's like on the.
Oh yeah. First and 10 for Duxbury. Rhinesmith trying to throw. Chased out of the pocket.
Got him.
Clasby got him by the ankles and brought him down.
Well, there's life in this defense, that's for sure. It's funny. You look at all the stuff this team had to go through this year. All the different things right from the beginning. And the one thing they do, they're always pushing forward. It doesn't matter what the situation is. They got their head up. They're focused, and they're always pushing forward. They're always trying to play well. Give them a lot of credit.
Second down and 10.
Here's a blitz. Picked up nicely.
And off to Rees. He's down to the 30-yard line.
See, now right there what the defense did is they came up and they made the contact with him, about 3 yards back, and he just carried the tackle over about 3 yards.
So 3rd and 5. Clock running with 4:50 left in the Holliston Super Ed third quarter.
Yeah, they come. Oh.
Procedure penalty is going to back up the Dragons.
Interesting name if you think about it. The Dragons.
What?
That's their name, but I mean, it's kind of an interesting name, right? You don't see many people call it, right? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
Magical.
Magical. Nothing magical about this team, I'll tell you.
Well, like Buff the Magic Dragon. Peter, Paul, and Mary?
Yeah, I know.
Was that their hit?
Yeah, that was them, yeah.
Okay. A little before my time, but...
Yeah. That was my time. Okay, here we go again, 3rd and 10.
Double reverse this time to McNeil. Pushed out of bounds, but has a first down.
That was nice coverage by Holliston there because that had touchdown written all over it.
And off to Reeves. He's just pounding the middle of that Panther defense.
It's interesting. Trevor Jones hasn't played at all in this quarter. I don't remember him playing quarterback in the second quarter. He might have played a little bit. But we haven't seen him much at all tonight.
No. Well, you said he plays on defense, too.
Yeah, he does, yeah. Watch this play. Let's see if this
Second down and 6.
This is probably going to go to their left. Let's see. There they go.
Panthers got a hold of him.
Nice job. They read that really well. You can key off that back if you want, off of that lead back. And
you should have gotten your scouting report, Jay.
Yeah.
I mean, talk about Nostradamus.
But believe me, they know that. This coach, Coach Yoroff and Coach Conrad, they know that. They see these films.
So 3rd down and 5, 3:13 and the clock running here in the Holliston Super Ed third quarter. Ball on the 9-yard line. Ryan Smith throws. Incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Let's see if they're going to kick again here. I think they want to get the touchdown because I think what the touchdown will do is give them running time in the 4th quarter.
They're going to go for it.
Yep. This will be a big stop for Holliston. Boys, get in there.
Oh, we're going to try to bark them off sides. Ryan Smith fires. Incomplete.
Oh, they held.
Can't believe he missed that one. And he's in pain on the field. I didn't see what happened.
I didn't either. But he's down, so we'll take a break.
All right, Rhinesmith's up and back. He's okay. So it'll be Panther ball at the 10, or at the 9, 1st and 10. 2:46 clock is stopped here in the Holliston Super Red third quarter.
Okay, the defense has done its job this quarter. They haven't given up any points. So we'll see if the offense can get going.
Kafka rolls right, fires, incomplete. We got a flag
yeah.
flies.
That looks like interference, maybe. If it is, that's 15 in the first.
Well, shutouts in the second half are this team's calling card.
Yeah.
Started with the Middleborough game. Their first one of the season.
And even though they didn't have the shutout in the Hopkinton game, it was the end of the game, and they
academic.
had the second or third string in there. So, of course,
so the interference penalty moves it up to the. Where are they? They're at the 18. 1st and 10. Inside handoff.
Nice. Ooh.
I think that was Mandeville.
That was a really nice play, really well developed. I can't believe that Duxbury didn't fall for that one.
Gain of 1 to the 19.
That was a nice play, a nice fake by Drew.
No, that's the 24. Sorry, players were blocking my view.
I know, and we're up here on Mount Everest, and
they couldn't have put us much farther away from the field.
No, we're actually seeing the Canton game too. It's on the other side of us.
2nd and 9.
Oh, that's offsides. That's defensive
There's a
offsides.
5 yards.
Yeah. That's the thing. You get a little eager, and things are going your way, and you get in there a little bit, and then you think, I'm gonna get in there next, and boom, they catch you.
2nd down and 4. Kafka rolls right.
Got him.
Fires complete to Teague. 1st down, Panthers. He's brought out of bounds at the 39-yard line. Minute 39. And the clock is stopped here in the Holliston Super Red third quarter.
Well, showing a little life here. Kind of keyed off your defense. Duxbury did have the safety, but they didn't score that on the defense. So the defense is
the offense is shut out.
Yep.
So far. All right, 1st and 10 Panthers at the 39-yard line. Kafka to throw it again.
Got him.
This time to Murrow. And Murrow's got a 1st down and a flag flies.
Now, I'm not sure if this is a block in the back or not. I saw 2 players go down. I'm not sure what caused it. Holliston's walking backwards.
They're talking it over.
Oh, there are 2 flags. There's another flag on the other side, too.
Oh, they're walking it off against the Panthers.
Yeah, there was a flag over here, and then there's a flag way back where the quarterback was.
Gave Coach Landolfi his choice. So it's going to be 1st down and 22 or 23 from the 15. or for the 25.
Well, that's really too bad, except for the interception and a couple penalties. It's been a relatively clean game. And then you finally get some movement, and then you get the penalty.
Kafka to throw. Puts it up for Murrow. Nice over-the-shoulder catch.
It's a catch, yep.
And it works near midfield for a Panther first down.
Now, he had it right at the sticks. Are they going to give the first down? Yeah, looks like they're going to. Right? You know what they did? They moved the sticks before the referee could check.
Well, that's because they heard me call it.
Yeah. They're going to go back. Yeah, I was wondering about that because
where are they going to mark him?
I don't know what they're doing. He caught the ball up where you see the second down sign. No, there you go. All right. Yeah, that's about where he caught it, and they call it a first down. And now they're saying now they're giving him the first down. So here we go.
They should have
again.
said it done it when I called.
I know. They just don't listen to you, Tom.
They're not the only one.
What? That's good.
Bruce turns down the sound when he does the soundboard.
That was a really nice pass and a really nice catch to be able to hold on to the ball.
Oh, great one by Murrow. 1st and 10. Panthers. Kafka throws.
Oh, got it again.
This one complete to Teague on the right side.
See, this is that,
getting some rhythm.
I talked earlier about you want to get out in the flat a little bit. You want to get beyond the line of scrimmage, but kind of in that flat area. And they've had 2 or 3 catches, 3 or 4 catches really on this drive.
So gain of 5, 2nd and 5.
Clock's running. 55 seconds left to go in the Superette third quarter. If Holliston get down here and punch one in.
Kafka on the draw play. Gives it to Rodenheiser. He picks up 1 or 2. Picks up 1, 3rd down and 4.
I thought that was a nice call, too, because, they've been doing so well throwing the ball that, you think that the draw play would have drawn them in and made some yardage. Let's see if they even get this off. Clock is running 10, 9, 8.
This will be the last play of the Superette third quarter. Kafka throws it.
First down.
Complete to number 4, Kylie Vargas, with the catch in the first down. And that is the last play of the Holliston Superette third quarter. Duxbury leading the Panthers 25-0, but the Panthers driving as the teams change fields, change direction.
The Duxbury won it point-wise 2-0, but Holliston is really moving the ball just as well as Duxbury's been doing. So, the second half, whatever they made those adjustments at halftime, both offensively and defensively, have really helped Holliston. And see if we can, again, like I said, if we can get down here and punch one in,
I got a question for you, Jay.
Yep.
Where are the Panthers going to be tomorrow?
Where are the Panthers going to be tomorrow?
Kickoff to a cleaner community this fall.
Oh, that's right.
Let a Panther do your fall cleanup. Get your own leaves raked or gift the service to a neighbor in need. 3 football players for $100 an hour. Or 2 football players for 3 hours, $200 flat. Sign up here on the QR code that is all over Facebook. Or call Caretha Strand at 239-728-7718.
And are we going to be covering that?
We don't have plans.
All right.
But make sure you set the Panthers up to schedule to clean up your lawn on Sunday the 10th or next Sunday, the following Sunday, the 17th. Kafka fires in the middle, incomplete.
He kind of he didn't have time to see it, but he had Connor T kind of running one of those, what do they call it, like those skinny post deals that you kind of coming across, not all the way the whole post pattern, but coming across, and he was by himself. But it's tough to see sometimes when you're the quarterback and you're back there and you're getting a lot of pressure on you.
And you know what time it is, Jay? It's time for the Basil's Pizza and Sub fourth quarter. The Basil's family now celebrating 44 years in Holliston. If you weren't hungry before, you're hungry now.
I know.
And the Panthers are hungry for the end zone. Second down and 10 for Holliston. Kafka to Teague. Teague turns the corner. Races up for a first down before being pushed out of bounds.
Oh, they're calling him way back, and boy, I don't know. I'm sure he was out of bounds there. If they're calling him that, but it didn't look like he was out of bounds until he was past the line of gain. But
I thought he tiptoed up the sideline.
I did. I really did. But it's tough to see down there with the players in the way.
That was a Tiny Tim hit.
Tiptoe down the sideline. 11:45 left to go in the.
So it'll be third down and 4 for the Panthers. Got a nice little drive going here. Kafka again dumps it off.
Ooh,
right at the sticks. Nice
down.
Completion.
That's a first down.
I think that was Teague with the catch.
Clock runs. Oh, they told him to have them on the clock. There it goes.
So Panthers do move the sticks. Clock running with 11 minutes and 26 seconds to go in the Basil's fourth quarter. Kafka to throw. Down the middle. Incomplete. Intended for. That's Gimblett.
Oh, Gimblett.
Panthers have driven from their own 18-yard line. Or
yeah.
no, they were at the 10.
And they also had a big penalty in there too, so they've driven quite down the field quite well here, but you got to kind of get going, show a little more urgency in here to get that ball into the end zone and then try and get it back.
Second down and 10.
They're really splitting this defense.
Kafka rolls left, gets away from the blitz, able to heave it out of bounds.
When they're staying so wide offensively, they're splitting the defense, and you know that was a nice blitz call, by the way, by Duxbury, because you never would have thought that they would have blitzed on that, because that left the whole center of that field wide open. That's where if you had like a true tight end, you could come across, and you know your quarterback's going to look for a tight end in that situation,
right?
And he gets the ball in the center of the field and turns up, and he's gone. So third down, 10:50 left to go in the Basil Sub and Pizza fourth quarter.
Kafka throwing away down the middle.
Ooh.
Overthrew everybody. That's going to bring up fourth down and 10.
Is that Austin down there? Austin Rodenheiser?
No, that was
Wasn't
Gimblett.
That was
number
Gimblett
3.
too? Oh, I thought it was 2.
No, the announcer on the other side said Rodenheiser.
Oh.
I think he's having trouble seeing the numbers.
Gimler's getting a lot of his cardio in tonight.
So 4th down and 10 for the Panthers. Kafka across the middle.
Yeah, not quite enough for the first down, though. He's just going to be just about a yard and a half short. And that's going to bring Duxbury back on the field.
Completion was to Vargas, his 2nd catch of the game. Good to see Kylie back on the field.
Yeah, really good. It really is good. You know, he's one of those kids I think they really counted on. And of course, he get injured, there's nothing you can do about it. But you know, he would have been a big help in the backfield. You know, and also if he could help at all defensively, that would be a plus too.
So the Panthers drive from their own 20-yard line to the Dragons' 20-yard line before they stall.
Yep, it's 5 yards easy for them.
10:35 left in the Basil's Pizza and Sub 4th quarter.
First and 5 for Duxbury.
Handoff to Barr. Forward for a couple of yards.
You know, I talked about this earlier, Tom, that this team has had just so many different things thrown at them all year long, and they just keep bouncing back. And, you know, this, especially this defense has just been really, really outstanding. Even in a game like this, you know, this is a high-scoring, high-flying ball club here, and they're doing a good job against them tonight.
I mean, Duxbury have been averaging 29 points a game. Barr on 2nd down, but he meets a whole flank of Panthers.
A plethora of
A plethora. A cornucopia of Panthers.
Well, you got to save that one for Thanksgiving.
Okay.
But it's good, you know, that down 25-0. The clock's running, 9:20 left to go in the Basil Sub and Pizza 4th quarter, and they're still pounding away, this defense. Still pounding away. Yeah, they did again. Of course, we're so far away, we can't do. We have these ear muff things on anyway, so we really can't hear. So I don't know if that's a cadence thing that is the issue, or why the jump.
Well, I think the defense is just antsy to get in there.
Yeah.
They're hungry.
And you want them to be aggressive like that, not overly aggressive, and you certainly don't want the penalties, but you want them aggressive, you know.
1st and 10 for Duxbury.
A 10-second hand goes up.
Handoff to Barr.
And now you see that
Picks up 5 yards.
Duxbury's starting to play the clock game a little bit here, and waiting at the line till the very last second to center the ball.
Fake to Barr, and the quarterback keeps it. Breaks it to the outside. Chased down by Holliston. But a big game for Duxbury.
Yeah, that's a nice call. You know,
They were like The first time all night.
Yeah, remember I said, you get every so often you'll get that misdirection play from them. Not often, but every so often you do. And that was that play, and it was very successful. That's a nice call. And see, when they did it, when Holliston was, had those two offsides, and then another time they came in kind of to blitz, and it showed. What that's showing is that they're over anxious. They're trying to get to the ball, and you can either go right at them that way, or you can just go around and get the hopefully get a big first down like they did there. But that's what you do. That's what you want to do. You want to read that defense. What's that defense doing? Is the defense going to be aggressive? Is the defense going to lay back and read and react? How are they going to play this? We have timeout here on the field.
Timeout, Duxbury. We'll be right back. Okay. All right, 7:12 to go in the Basil's Pizza and Sub fourth quarter. 25-0. Panthers trail. It's first down and 10 for Duxbury after the big run by the quarterback. The clock stops, so you don't need to wait for the play clock. Handoff to Barr. Picks up a couple to the 40-yard line.
The guy over there, the PA announcer, whenever somebody makes a good play or something, he goes, ooh, or ah, or something. That's pretty cool. He's different, that's for sure. Having some fun up there.
Not as much fun as Los Cantos.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully we'll see Los Cantos. That's another thing we want to talk about. We'll get to it after this play here.
Second down and 7. Quarterback keeps it. Has a first down inside the 30-yard line.
It's a new quarterback.
Yeah. My hands are cold, so I don't have my roster in them. And off to Barr on first down.
Nice job by the D. Nice job. One of the things we want to talk about, we don't know where we're going to be next week, right? We don't know.
No, we don't.
But you said we're playing the loser of the Canton-Tantascwa game?
Yes.
Is that correct?
But it could be in Holliston or it could be away.
Tantascwa.
Right.
Yeah.
Canton's was winning at halftime.
Yeah.
We don't know how that game ends up. The quarterback for Duxbury, this is for Ken Dunn, Sam, oh my gosh, Szzesny. And he's running the ball again, Ken. He likes to keep track of all the stats.
Yeah. 4:35 left to go in the Basil Southern Pizza fourth quarter. 25-0. Duxbury. So whoever plays next week, and so you're going to have to check your local postings, news posting somewhere, and
yeah, they
find out where you're gonna be.
should announce it tomorrow, I would guess, or Monday at the latest.
And then, of course,
there will be a Panther game next Friday.
Yes. There's too much time. And Holliston will be home with Thanksgiving. And that's going to be a big game because no matter what happens this week, no matter what happens next week, that game is for the...
Oh, gosh, that Thanksgiving game couldn't get bigger.
For being the undefeated, if Holliston wins, they'll be the undefeated champions of the league. And if they lose, they will be co-champs.
I lost my papers. That's okay. Quarterback takes it on a draw.
He did not get the first down, though. It doesn't look like. So it'll be fourth down. Let's see if this defense get one more stop.
4th and 2. Trying to draw the Panthers off sides.
Yeah, there goes the hand up. You get just a few seconds
They're
left.
going to get another delay of game penalty. No, they took a timeout.
Yeah.
With 2 minutes and 44 seconds to go in the Basil's Pizza and Sub fourth quarter. We'll be right back. All right, 4th down and 1 for Duxbury. Quarterback takes it. Stopped right away.
But it looks like he got over the, he got it. No,
it's first down, Holliston.
There you go.
Holliston still working on a second half shutout of the Duxbury offense.
Yes.
Well, something to cheer about here.
Well, not just something to cheer about, but something to build on. You come out of here with a, this second half now, and you hold that offense, that really good offense, and you hold them to basically no points. I mean, it was the defense that scored the points for them.
Yeah.
The safety, and that's big. That's really big. Going into the next couple games here.
think that's number 15, Jack McDonald, at quarterback. Or that's Tommy Quinn. I saw a 5. Jay, how about your conversation when we got here tonight? Do you think here in Duxbury they remember the Panthers from 2015 and 16?
Yeah, that is Tommy Quinn. Yeah, those are a couple of great years. They hadn't beaten us. They hadn't beaten us to the last time we played them, right? But up until then, Holliston had won, and every time was in the playoffs. And I believe, there
was a home and home series.
Oh, there was a home and home. Oh, there was. Okay.
Quinn takes it right, fires to Vargas, knocked away at the last second. Well, the first thing that the guy says to us, he said, "Good luck tonight." Hey, you don't have any more athletes on the team.
Talk about Paul. He played football with Paul Athley, which would have probably been somewhere around the 1930s.
But he remembered Nick and Sam. Those are Nick and Sam's years.
Yeah, and he remembered. I talked about Zach a little bit and told him Zach's down playing college down at Stonehill. I think he is, right.
Right.
And and I'm not going to tell you what he said when we asked him. I asked him. I said, "How good was a football player was Paul?" But I'll tell you what. Take it from me. Paul Athley is one heck of a football coach.
3rd down and 10. Handoff to Mandeville. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Clock running, 1:25 left to go in the Super at fourth quarter. Wow, we got a second
Basil's
here.
Pizza and Sub.
Oh, that's it. It's Basil. Okay, but I gave Basil's one Superette.
Did you drop your cue card?
No, you did. They're down there in the mud. Well, we got a second. We want to thank our technical staff tonight. Tom Harmon and Bruce Guilfoy doing the camera and the computer work here.
4th down for Holliston.
That's first down.
Handoff to Mandeville. Let's see what they got. The first down.
And they'll run this next play, and that could probably be the last play of the game. We'll see. Clock is running, 40 seconds left in the Basil Sub and Pizza fourth quarter.
Yes.
I want to thank all our sponsors. Thank you so much for
bringing this great broadcast to you.
Yes.
Live from Duxbury, Massachusetts. Got hundreds of people watching on YouTube. Pitch to Mandeville.
Oh, nice move. There's a first down.
He's pushed out of bounds.
Oh, that'll stop the clock.
Another first down.
That'll stop the clock with 12 seconds left, so we'll get another shot here to get a score.
12 seconds in the
Basil. No, they're running it. That's going to be it.
Pizza and Sub fourth quarter. And that will be the last play of the game. Duxbury walks off with a well-deserved 25-0 victory over the Panthers, but they do get a shutout of the Duxbury offense in the second half.
And both the defense played great in the second half. The offense played pretty well. They got something to build on for next week. And then going into Thanksgiving week, again, we want to thank Bruce Guilfoy and Tom Harmon. And personally, I want to congratulate the Duxbury football team, and I wish them the best. I hope they go on and win the states.
Right. Well, final score, Panthers go down on a tough one, 25-0. But good night, everybody.
Good night.